Good morning, ladies, to the gentlemen, to the men, to the boys, and to the girls all over the world. This is your guy, DLG REPPIN, and I am pleased to do another video yet again on the footballing context side of things. I'm going to kick off here with a bit of sad news. And it's a case of another footballer being a victim of a robbery. And this particular footballer was not in when this happened. From what I've heard, £500,000 of valuables was stolen from his property in his penthouse flat in Manchester. Yes, and he goes by the name of Riyad Mahrez, the Manchester City and Algeria winger, was not in when this all took place. And as it was discovered, the police will be called, and was called, sorry. And for Mahrez to now find out exactly what has just happened, he's obviously discovered what's happened, and he's angry. And I can feel that anger. Disgusted of what happened. Burglars have come into the house and stolen something, some things that he's worked hard for. If he's making his big money, let him enjoy his big money. It just shows you that there's a lot of hate. There's a lot of hate, a lot of jealousy. It's real. It's all real. The bitterness, it's real. I mean, why do this to celebrities, high-profile human beings? Why do it? What does it gain? What does it prove? It just proves absolute nothing. It proves an absolute sweet FA that you can go to his house and steal his belongings. I mean, Dele Alli went through this about a month ago, where he was in, him and his friend was in, and his brother was in, and him and his friend and their partners were present when this robbery occurred. I mean, last year, or over a year ago, you had Said Kalashnikov and Mesut Ozil's own troubles with two thugs with the machetes, and now we've got Riyad Mahrez going through trauma, just pure trauma, but without being in. And he's angry. And if he decided to stay in and it all happened in front of him, then I wouldn't blame him for defending himself, even if it leads to murdering one of them or the burglar. But I don't think the burglar was on his own. He had that burglar. I think there were burglars that were in groups, just about 2 or 3 of them. It could have been 2, 3, 4 of them, for all we know. But what has happened is just despicable, and the police need to get hold of this robbery. If these burglars were smart, then they would have done it with intelligence, where they don't really, where the police cannot prove that their fingerprints are all over the watches. However, I don't know. Who knows if they're going to get caught? They'll only get caught because 9 times out of 10 they're dumb enough to put their fingerprints on the prized possession or leave traces. And all Riyad Mahrez can do is hope some culprit gets caught and gets a punishment that is fully deserving. So moving on in other news, Preston's Preston North End striker Jayden Stockley was one of 10. Was one of 10 positive. He's one of 10 players tested positive for COVID-19, and I'm going to read from the title here, where it says Preston Stockley among positive tests. Preston North End have confirmed striker Jayden Stockley was one of 10 positive COVID-19 tests across 8 championship clubs in the latest round of testing. There were also 7 positive tests confirmed in League 2. A total of 1,058 tests were carried out in championship clubs on Thursday and Friday. 4 clubs and 135 individuals took part from League 2. All of those who tested positive will begin a period of self-isolation. Well, this is just it, you see. And what is it the government want? What is it the government want? 6 people from tomorrow can meet up, to do outdoor activities with their household, whoever they live with in their household, or meet up with friends from another household. Well, it's not just footballers that are going through this, It's non-footballers. It's anybody that can go through this coronavirus. And it saddens me to say it, but we're getting into a new month, and it seems like it's guaranteed that over 200 people will die from today with the coronavirus, and so on and so on. And I agree with the scientists, who said that it will be too early to start easing the lockdown, and I believe the scientist is right here. But going back to what I'm talking about, and that's Preston, whoever striker in the name of Jayden Stockley, who tested positive for the coronavirus, really. And he's got to do self-isolation for 14 days now. Maybe he has his family and he can't even be near. Let's say he has a wife and kids. He can't even be near them, just in case he spreads the virus towards them. How saddening is this for this guy? All I can do is wish him a speedy recovery and hope he gets back to doing what he enjoys overall. So, yeah, Mr. Stockley, do stay safe. That's coming from an Arsenal fan, by the way, yeah? Preston fans, if you've got anything to say on this situation involving your striker, Jayden Stockley, then leave your thoughts and your encouragement in my comment section below. And do drive the thumbs up like button as well as you're doing that. And remember, everybody around the world, anybody and everybody around the world, you can subscribe to my channel. No, in fact, I want you to subscribe to my channel. I want you to more than drive the subscription button up for me as far up as possible. The more subscription, the more healthier my channel will look, and the more beautiful my channel will look, yeah? I want the best looking channel ever. So yeah, do subscribe to my channel. And that's DLG REPPIN. So moving on in other news. Robert Lewandowski. For me, what a striker. I want to talk a little bit about Lewandowski. Yesterday I see him score 2 goals as Bayern smashed the hell out of Fortuna Düsseldorf, who are managed by ex-Man City striker Uwe Rosler. Well, Lewandowski and his teammates were just too good for them. Far too good for Düsseldorf. They're 10 points clear for a reason, and Lewandowski has been prolific. I mean, he's equaled his most prolific goal-scoring season. And he's got up to 29 Bundesliga's goals. That's unheard of. And in my humble opinion, he is the best, possibly the best striker in the world as a number 9. I'll even have him edge. I'll even edge him ahead of Sergio Aguero. And I like Sergio Aguero. I do like Sergio Aguero. I mean, Man City fans, you might have a different view on that. And would expect a little bit of a biased opinion. Bayern fans, I expect you to be biased on Lewandowski, but I wouldn't. Well, I would understand that you're saying it for a footballing reason, not for a Bayern Munich reason. But be honest, Bayern Munich, how good is Lewandowski? Drop it in the comments below, fans, and let's have a conversation about this. For me, I feel that he's the best striker in the world as a number 9. Totally, completely, 100% world class. Scores with the left, right. He's fitter than he's ever been before. I mean, he scored against 18 Bundesliga's team, and that includes scoring against Bayern as a Borussia Dortmund player and scoring against Borussia Dortmund as a Bayern player. So the guy is complete. And, of course, his heading ability. That's another strength that he's got. There ain't nothing that Robert Lewandowski can't do. You know, there is nothing that he can't do. And he is proven world-class striker time and time again. And the players around him, well, it's a blessing. The talent that he's got around him in that team, especially around the midfield, he is a blessing. He is a blessing on his own. Lewandowski, well done for your achievement, your latest achievement. Why, it says here, I'm going to read a bit of it here for you. Robert Lewandowski scored twice against Fortuna Düsseldorf to equal his most prolific season as Bayern Munich moved 10 points clear at the top. Bayern were 3-0 up by half-time. Benjamin Pavard and Lewandowski scoring after Matthias Jorgensen's own goal opened the scoring. Poland forward Lewandowski's 43rd goal in all competitions this season. This campaign, should I say, made it 4-0 in a crushing win. Teenager Alphonso Davies added a 5th with a superb individual effort. 43 goals in this calendar year is it's unthinkable. Just completely unthinkable. For me, he's the complete number 9, complete world class. You can his transfer fee must be staggering, insane, utterly, completely insane. Who's going to buy him for a minimum of pushing 300 million? That's what you're looking at for Robert Lewandowski. And if he's worth that, then what is Messi worth? What is Cristiano Ronaldo worth in this current transfer window? Just drop it in the comments below, yeah, and give me your opinions on this. And I'll be free to read your comments, yeah? I can't wait to have this discussion. And, yeah. Let's move on. So, congratulations to Robert Lewandowski. So, we move on to other news. And, that is Arsenal's Lucas Torriera. Now, he has spoken. Now, it's been reported that he has spoken again about his desire to play for Boca Juniors. So, if it's not the rain and the cold that is bothering him, and that he wanted to return to Italy, then he's now speaking of. Now, it's reported that he has come out and reportedly said that he would like to play for Boca Juniors in the future. Well, I wish him all the best. I mean, it don't bode well for us Arsenal fans to be reading that the first thing in the morning. It's not nice, you know. I wish Torriera himself can come out, yeah, and quash these rumours, or he just come out and speak the truth. I mean, we are owed an explanation, we Arsenal fans, and that's the least that you can do, Mr. Torriera. I like you as a defensive midfielder. You know, it doesn't matter if you're 5'5". You know, you still come from Uruguay. Oh, that's the song goes. He's only 5 foot high. He comes from Uruguay. There you go. For me, it'll be nice to hear it from the horse's mouth instead of reading these articles because it sends out the wrong message, if you ask me. It does send out the wrong message to the fans. And we deserve an explanation. How you're feeling, you know. And yeah, we haven't seen much of you in the first team. And that's due to injury, if not so much the form. However, we look forward to seeing you back in action. And I don't see why you won't start against Man City in 17 days' time. We're going to need someone to sit in front of the back four, especially the two centre-halves. Well, it shouldn't be Lewis or Mustafi, that's for sure. If Marie is fit, he starts. And if, well, then again, well, we haven't got much choice. It might be Mustafi. I'd rather go with Mustafi than Lewis. I can't trust Lewis against Man City. I would rather go with Mustafi than Lewis. So, that's my morning edition. And I'm going to wrap it up here, yeah? So, whatever you want to talk about, yeah? And whatever, if you want to talk about what I've discussed, then yeah, drop it in the comments below. Do drive the thumbs up like button more and less of the thumbs down. And do remember to subscribe to my channel, yeah? Smash that subscription button for me. Left, right and centre and galore. And some more. Otherwise, it's your guy, your host, DLG REPPIN. And I'm going to allow you to have your peace, bless, and love, yeah? Always a pleasure talking to you guys. And thanks for listening. And thanks for tuning in, yeah? Otherwise, yeah, your guy, your host is out for now.